Hello friends, this video on plant growth and development part 14 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. That was all about abscisic acid. Now we will talk about the last plant hormone, that is ethylene. So what is ethylene? Ethylene, you all know it is C2H6. So ethylene, which is a very common chemical compound when you talk about chemistry, C2H4, a double bond between two carbon atoms. So how was this discovered as a plant growth hormone? Now, around 1901, it so happened that a graduate in his lab found that he was trying to actually grow peas in the lab, and he found that the peas which were growing were shorter, they were thicker, and they were not as tall as the normal peas were. And then later it was found that that was shorter because of the ethylene gas which was getting released from the lamps which was present in his lab. So that was found later. That time he could not realize why it was like that. Somewhere around 1910, Cousins confirmed that a volatile substance was released which helped in the fast ripening process and thus ripened unripened fruits. So he found that there were some ripened oranges which were kept with unripened bananas, and those unripened bananas were also ripened. And later it was found that it was because of a gaseous hormone which was released called ethylene, which in turn helped in ripening of the unripened bananas. So this volatile substance was named later as ethylene. So this is the only gaseous plant growth hormone. So this is a gas basically. It acts as a growth promoter as well as inhibitor. As I mentioned before also, that in some cases, in some of its properties, you would say that okay, it helps in promoting growth, but there are some other properties as well which makes you say that no, it stops growth. So it is like a midway, but it has more features resembling the inhibitor. So as I said, Cousins in 1910 confirmed the release of a volatile substance from ripe oranges which could ripe the unripened bananas. And that is why you would have often heard people saying that if you keep a good fruit with rotten fruit, the good fruit also gets rotten or it also gets spoiled. Why does that happen? That also happens because of a similar reason. The rotten fruit is like over ripened, right? So the ethylene which is released from there will ripen the unripened fruit also. Now once the fruit gets easily ripened, after that, if you keep it with that, so it might get rotten as well. So that's how ethylene was discovered. So let us look at the role of ethylene. It promotes senescence, that is, it promotes aging. It doesn't delay it, it promotes it. So it makes the plant to age early. So the plants age early. Age early means the plants grow old quickly. So that is not a good thing, right? This is something which is against growth promotion. So this is against growth promotion. It also promotes abscission. That means abscission is shedding of the leaves, fruits. So it is making the plants lose all its important parts. So that is also against growth promotion. It helps in fruit ripening. So that is fair enough. So it helps the fruit to get ripened quickly. So during this, it increases the respiration rate of the plant. It also breaks seed dormancy and initiates germination. So this is again something which promotes growth because it stops the dormancy. And what causes the seed to become dormant? Abscisic acid. But it overcomes dormancy and it starts the germination of seeds and helps it to grow into plants. So that means it supports the growth. Promotes root growth. So again, this has properties which actually helps in promotion, and it also promotes the formation of root hairs, which are thin structures which are present here. So these root hairs, if more root hairs are there, it helps in absorbing minerals which are dissolved in the soil. So more root hairs will help to increase the surface area for absorption. So that ways it helps. So these are some of the role or functions of ethylene. It also initiates flowering. Thank you. Please visit www.examfear.com to watch more videos, attempt free online test, get free study material, find tutors and mentors. Thank you once again.